Hi everybody, it's Ramona here again from Connect to Your Angels with this week's weekly Oracle card reading. And I do apologize that I'm getting this video out a little later than normal, but I have a very good reason. Trust me. And I'm not going to get into it here, but if you want to find out about this horrendous week I've had, you can check it out on my blog. www.connecttoyourangels.com is my website. And remember, that's the number 2, not the word 2. Go there and click the tab at the top that says My Blog, and you can read all about it. Anyway, I won't get into that, but trust me, it's been a trying week. Anyhow, we'll get going on the week's reading, and it's going to be for March 10th through to the 16th. And today in Calgary, it is beautiful outside. It is plus 8 degrees. It feels like spring finally. For us, 8 degrees is relatively balmy, so we are enjoying this beautiful weather today, and we have St. Paddy's Day coming up. So in honor of, the spring energy and the leprechauns and all that elemental realm, I've decided to work with the fairy deck this week. So go ahead and I'll get started with that. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for the beginning of the week, and one for the middle of the week, and one for Friday into the weekend. All right, so let's see what has come up here. All right, oh yes, Monday, Tuesday. This is going to be time for some emotional healing. Oops, put that up there. Emotional healing. And the card says, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So what's coming up with this is, sorry for my phone ringing, it's probably telemarketer. What's coming up with this is it's about now needing to do some emotional work. A lot of people that have a physical challenge, focus on eliminating their symptoms or getting to the root of their illness, but they are just focusing on the physical body. And really, when there is an issue with health, you have to dig deeper. You have to look for the emotional cues or the emotional things that are causing some of that dis-ease within the body that has led then to disease. So looking a little bit deeper, digging a little bit deeper, if you're not getting results through traditional Western medicine or traditional medical intervention, that I encourage you to try some complementary or alternative therapies. And, research it out and feel it out with your own body. If you read up on something and that just really seems to hit home with you, then I encourage you to follow that up. Do as much, information digging as you can, and then maybe present those ideas to your family physician and see if they are on board. If they are not on board, maybe you can go a route where you don't need to have them intervening, but you can still go after what it is that you feel that you need. So it could be acupuncture, Chinese medicine, maybe going more of a natural route with a natural path, maybe seeing somebody like an osteopath who could help you. Maybe it's doing some energy healing like Reiki work, or maybe even doing some emotional freedom technique, which is also known as tapping. So there's lots of different options. This is a time where I think a lot of you need to go outside of the sphere of traditional Western medicine and look for some other alternatives. Now, if you're not having a physical issue, this still applies to you. I want you to think about where you are emotionally, how you're feeling about things. Are you noticing some early warning signals within your body? Maybe you're not having something full-blown happening, but are you noticing you've got frequent headaches, you're experiencing body pain and stiffness, you are having digestive problems and issues with foods that you are eating? Those are all early warning signs of dis-ease within the body. So figure out, why am I maybe experiencing some of these things? It's time to start digging deeper and finding some ways to deal with it healthily before you get to a point where it's manifesting physically in your body. Okay, so that is for Monday and Tuesday. Into the middle of the week, I like this, and you probably will too. Debt paid off. Sorry. Kind of backwards. There we go. Debt paid off. Okay, so it says, the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. That is fabulous, because I know a lot of people have issues when it comes to money and finances, and we all have mindsets around money and finances, and it's something that a lot of people struggle with. So If you're finding that you're one of those people and your mindset is things like, I'm always broke, I never have enough money, you know, and in the mind stories you're telling yourself is all about a sense of lack, then the angels are guiding you to really work at changing your mindset around money. How do you look at money? Start to figure that out. And once you get a sense of where your mind is around this, then you can start to shift things and change things. And there are a lot of people out there who are very highly skilled in helping people with that particular issue. And it's something that I am also working on with a lot of my clients. So if you're finding that money is an issue for you and you've maybe tried to do something about it and it's just nothing is happening, feel free to send me an email at spiritualmailman@connecttoyourangels.com. And again, it's connect to the number 2, yourangels.com. And we can, you know, I can help you maybe with shifting some of that mindset around money so that it isn't such an issue. But it is a big one for people. So the angels are encouraging you to realize that anything in the physical realm stems from our mindset, because our minds really do paint our reality. So you need to start up here and then take the steps necessary to start to shift some of your thinking so that then you can shift some of the things that are happening in your reality. Okay, I like this. And this flows very closely with the idea of spring and new changes, but it's saying, say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And it says, you finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Ooh, look at me. I just got goosebumps all over. So that's the angels. That's when you know that they're near you. You feel those all over body tingles or shivers. So we've got lots of visitors in the room here. But yes, indeed, this is about a great time of year to say goodbye to those things that are no longer serving you. I know I sound like a broken record because I talk about this a lot. But the picture the angels actually show me is that, you know, it's like when you want new furniture in your house, right? You're looking around your living room and it's dingy and it's old and it's just, you want new stuff, right? Well, you can't just run out and buy a whole new living room set until you've cleared out the clutter, cleared out the old stuff, right? You got to get rid of that to bring in the new. So as much as you're trying to manifest new things, if you haven't dealt with, cleared up, gotten rid of the old baggage, old emotional issues, old pain, all that kind of stuff, if you haven't cleared your emotional house, then it's going to be hard to bring in anything else until you've dealt with that, right? You've healed from it so you can move on. You have to be perfect and whole and healthy in order for you to maybe move on to the next step. So if you're not quite there yet, then that's something that still needs to be addressed. Now, they're also saying this can even be in your physical space. It's about clearing your energy, especially after winter. We've been indoors. We've been sealed in. It's time to open the windows, let in some fresh air, let in the sunlight, spring clean, get rid of clutter, remove things that you don't need anymore, donate them or do something with them, clear things out. It will shift the energy in your space. You know, when you do a big spring clean and you just feel lighter, you feel better, you feel fabulous, you feel more energized, you're not so lethargic, you don't feel so, you don't have that tendency to procrastinate. Now you're moving things, you're getting rid of things, you're going to start to feel motivated to take some action steps in different areas of your life. So this is a time now to come out of hibernation, come out of that dormancy, start doing something. Taking those action steps to get the momentum going again, okay? So that's going to be your task for the next little bit. So unfortunately, yeah, nobody likes to clean, but you know what? It does have its benefits, trust me. So there you have it. Again, for another week, looks good. And we do have a little bit of homework to do. And this really does tie into what I was saying, my situation this past week that I've encountered. So check out my blog, www.connecttoyourangels.com. And after you've done that, head over to the homepage and sign up for your own free weekly angelic guidance. And we'll see you all here next week. Thanks, guys. Take care.